Hello, I'm Kerry Cox, Superintendent of the Carrollton Community Unit School District Number 1. Thank you for taking the opportunity to learn more about the Illinois County School Facilities Tax. Great things are happening in our schools, and we want to continue that positive growth and trend. Revenue sources seem to continually decrease while our expenses increase. Please know that we are mindful of how we utilize our precious local tax dollars, and we are always seeking out additional revenue sources for our schools. Illinois currently ranks 49th out of 50 states in how it funds public education. Prorated general state aid continues to greatly affect our school district. For every $1 we are supposed to receive from the state of Illinois, we receive 89 cents. Traditionally, the burden for funding our schools has been on the shoulders of one major source, our home and property owners. The county school facilities tax is an alternative to this. In Illinois, the county schools facility tax became law in 2007, allowing county voters to approve a 1% maximum sales tax to fund school facility cost. In 2011, language was changed in the law, eliminating the need for county board approval. The county facility sales tax is a relatively new approach towards maintaining and improving schools while supporting local jobs and shifting away from property taxes in Greene County. Revenue generated from this sales tax can be used only for maintaining, renovating, or upgrading existing school facilities, for new construction, or for paying off existing bonds from school construction, which can help reduce property taxes. Each district within the county decides how to use the revenues. The easiest way that I've found to understand what is and what isn't included in this sales tax is to remember, if it's not currently taxed, it will not be taxed. Exceptions to the 1% sales tax include cars, trucks, and ATVs, boats and RVs, mobile homes, unprepared foods such as groceries, drugs including over-the-counter and vitamins, farm equipment and parts, farm inputs, and services. Again, these would be the exception to the sales tax. Remember, if it's not currently taxed, it will not be taxed. It's also very important to realize that Greene County currently has the lowest tax rate in the area. It's the lowest allowable by law in Illinois at 6.25%. So if you shop in other neighboring and regional towns and cities, you're already paying from 1 to 3 cents higher on the same items that you would buy in Greene County. I know as a consumer that I want to know exactly how this will impact my family. Here are some examples. If I would go to buy $100 worth of groceries, it's still going to cost me $100, no more. But if I would purchase $50 worth of gas, it would increase to $50.50. If I purchase $7 worth of fast food, my new price would be $7.07. For $40 worth of medicine, it would still just cost $40, no increase. Remember, if it's currently not taxed, it will not be taxed. Revenue generated by the county facility sales tax can only be used for permanent facility and grounds maintenance and improvements, building construction, and paying off bonds from previous facility projects to reduce property taxes. The revenue cannot be put in the general fund and used for other district expenses, like salaries, buses, textbooks, furniture, and other fixtures and operating expenses. How could we in Carrollton and Greene County use this potential revenue for our facilities needs? Well, we could do pay-as-you-go capital projects. The sales tax revenue can be saved up over time. We could issue new bonds for current capital needs and support the bonds with the sales tax revenue. We could retire existing debt used for capital purposes. We could abate taxes. We could refund qualifying debt, or any combination of the above. It's important to note that in Greene County we are a PTEL or tax-capped county. Carrollton is the only school district within the county that is subject to tax caps. We would not be able to abate taxes initially as we have current facility needs that must be addressed. We cannot increase local levies for these projects due to the tax cap. Even as our expenses increase, we are limited to increases in the local levy by property value increases and new property, which limits our ability greatly. Both North Greene and Greenfield School District boundaries extend into other counties that are not tax capped, which exempts their districts from the PTEL law. The official process of bringing this question to voters began this summer when the Carrollton Board of Education passed a resolution to place the question of the county facility sales tax before voters. When school districts representing more than 50% of the resident student enrollment in the county adopt resolutions, the regional superintendent must certify the question to the county clerk. In June, all Greene County School District's Board of Educations passed this resolution. The county clerk will place the question on the ballot at the next regularly scheduled election, which is November 4th, 2014. Not only are we in Greene County placing this question before voters, but it's also going to be on the ballot in Calhoun, Jersey, and Macoupin counties. This is a need across our region, not just in Carrollton nor just in Greene County. It is a need across the region and across our state. Sometimes the actual questions on the ballot or language can seem a little strange or confusing. Here is the language of a sample recent ballot question. Look for this question on your ballot on November 4th. Shall a retailer's occupation tax and a service occupation tax, commonly referred to as a sales tax, be imposed in Greene County at a rate of 1% to be used exclusively for school facility purposes? In order for the county schools facilities tax to be enacted, a simple majority of votes cast is needed to pass. If approved by voters, the tax will be imposed. Ordinance and election results must be certified by the county clerk and filed with the Illinois Department of Revenue. Money is received monthly beginning approximately 4 months after the tax goes into effect, and the money follows the student and bypasses the General Assembly. I repeat, this revenue source bypasses the General Assembly. It flows from the county to the Comptroller's office, back to the Regional Office of Education, to the receiving school districts. If the county schools facility sales tax passes in Greene County, revenues are projected to generate $298 per student living in the county. It's estimated that nearly $600,000 would be generated across Greene County. That means about $29,800 for every 100 students enrolled with a Greene County residence a year. Funding per district in the county is based upon student enrollment. And based upon 2012 enrollment numbers, that would be over $182,000 for the Carrollton School District. These funds could have a tremendous impact on our school facilities. This potential project list is based upon information from recent surveys, health life safety audits, Board of Education discussions, and inputs from staff in the community. This is not an inclusive list by far, but a start to allow us to begin thinking about the priorities within the district. Upon approval, more information will be gathered from the community before projects are initiated. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the Illinois County Schools Facilities Tax. Remember, investing in school improvements and construction in Greene County also has the potential to boost our local economy. Projects funded by this sales tax will put people to work across the county. Local contractors and businesses, through competitive bidding and pricing, can also benefit. Remember that excellent school systems with quality facilities and learning environments are a key ingredient to attracting families to live within our community. The Illinois County School Facilities Tax is an opportunity for our schools, our district, and our community, and an ongoing revenue source for our schools. For additional information, check out the other resources on our district website. And if you have additional questions, please feel free to contact me. My contact information is listed here. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the Illinois County School Facilities Tax, and thank you for supporting education in our schools.